Hi everyone, welcome to Happy Unboxing NYC. My name is Alina and today we're gonna make with you this adorable set using component of the bargain bead box for July 2022. We're gonna make this necklace and we're gonna create two pair of earrings to him. This ones, and also as an alternative for those who don't like to bead weave so much, I'm gonna offer these cute earrings. They're still so beautiful. Both of them are beautiful. I don't know which one is better, so that's why I did two pairs. So if you're ready to bead with me today, we will get started, but I just wanted to let you know that this tutorial will have two parts. In part one, I will teach you how to do this volume beads, chunky beads I would say, and in part two we're gonna assemble a necklace and make earrings. So let's get started. So if you're ready to bead with me for our project, we're gonna need following. We're gonna need all this shell beads that we got in the bargain bead box. I use almost all of them. Also we're gonna need these adorable cute small elements that we got in a bargain bead box. We're gonna need some ear wires. We're gonna need 11 ohm Miyuki seed beads and it's silver galvanized Duracoat. Also we need some fancy thing for our bail, or you can use just simple jump ring. It's up to you. I tried to be a little bit more fancy, so I use the toggle clasp ring, I use my bail, and I use another ring, so created some construction like that. But again, not big deal if you don't use the same thing, because it's not from the bargain bead box. We're also gonna need one shell charm from the bargain bead box that we got this month, and we need these beads. Also you're gonna need the bead cups, any you have, or from the bargain bead box as well, and I use 5mm silver tone spacers. Also for the project we're going to need our beading wire, obviously, and we're going to need our beading thread. And I always use the same one. I use this one. You also can use whatever you're comfortable with. So, and obviously you need a needle. So we will start with we will create this composition first, and we will start with these two elements. So right now we're gonna do the smallest one, just to make it, you know, to make you to understand first how to do this, and then we will make the bigger one. So the idea is the same like a right angle stitch, and just in case if you're completely new to that, I'm gonna leave my link down below for tutorial I recently made with just a simple right angle stitch bracelet. So maybe it will be helpful for you to understand, because here I obviously do the same, but I added just a little bit seed beads. So if you feel like it's complicated, so I will refer you to that tutorial where we use just a right angle stitch, so you will understand how to do it better. Let me put it aside for now, and let's get started with our beading part. So I already secured my needle by putting my seed bead and made a few knots, and now I want to walk my needle in my thread through my first bead like this. And I always do that no matter what project I do. I always start with this part. I know people do different closure, whatever you prefer, please. And we need for the first row 4 beads, shell beads. So I put my one. I already have one seed bead, so I'm gonna put my second seed bead, and I'm gonna follow with my second shell bead, or mother of pearl bead, whatever you call it, another seed bead, another mother of pearl, and this will be my number 3 seed bead, number 4 seed bead, and number 4 shell bead. Okay, so I will show you the whole row. It should look like this. We should have 4 seed beads and 4 shell beads. And now we're gonna make a loop. We're gonna close all this together. Again, I go through my first seed bead like that, and I'm gonna make a circle. I work very simple. I work with few techniques with my seed bead projects, and they're always the same. The only thing, sometimes I can add some fancy stuff, but usually the idea will be the same one. So, you know, and when we make a loop, I don't know what happened here, but it's okay, we'll figure it out. And now I want to walk my thread with my needle again through the whole project to make it, you know, more firm, looking more normal, so we could build the walls. Simply walk your needle with your thread through the whole first row few times. If you work with Fireline, definitely it will make your life easier. You don't have to work so hard. The reason why I don't work with Fireline, I really don't like how it gets secured, and I prefer this one. It's more invisible. I just like it. I don't know, maybe it's just my preference. So, you know, whatever you like to work with, you can go ahead and use. Okay, and here we go. Now I'm ready to build my wall, and basically this bead is very easy. We're gonna just make one upper level and that's it. So now we have one seed here. Okay, it's too loud, I'm sorry. My daughter is playing right here. So we have 2 seed beads and 1 shell. So right now, since I already have my seed bead, I'm gonna put my shell, I'm gonna put my second seed bead, I'm gonna put my second shell, my third seed bead, and I'm gonna put my third shell. Now this is what I have to have when I start to build up. And I will tell you why this is 2 seed beads, because if you look to my wall, I already have 2 seed beads. So I always have to have 4 and 4. Now I have 4 seed beads and I have 4 shell beads. So I'm going ahead, and now I'm gonna close my loop right here. So as you can see, we will have the same elements we just had. So just go ahead and put your thread, your needle like this, and make a loop. So this is what you're supposed to have if you look on your project. And now again, I just want to walk my thread with my needle through everything one or two more times. You know, I prefer to do my projects slowly, but you know, so they can last for a long time. And plus it will look really nicer if you walk few times, because in this case the bead will look more firm. I apologize, let me help you to reduce the volume, and I'll be right back. So we walked our needle, and basically this is what we have for now, these cute elements. But don't forget, we're building up. So we make 1 wall up, we have to make 3 more walls up. Okay, but you can turn it so, okay, this will be my upside, it doesn't matter. So now what we have here, we have 2 shell beads and 2 seed beads. So basically my thread is going from my seed bead always, and I'm putting my shell, my seed bead, my second shell, and my, I honestly, I don't need this, seed bead. I will show you what I mean. So this is what you have to have. And now let me to explain you. Seed bead, seed bead, seed bead. So we need just 1 seed bead, and we need 2 shell beads because we have 2 shell beads right there. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And now I'm walking my thread right here. So now if you will look to the project, again, you have the same construction. You have 4 seed beads and you have 4 shells. And now simply walk your thread and your needle through all the project. Through your seed bead in the bottom, and through your shell, and again through your seed bead on the bottom side. Don't forget, don't skip anything, because you know it just makes the bead more beautiful, in my opinion, when it's secured better. And again we're going up, and we go one time down. Now if we look to our construction, we can see, okay, this is the bottom part, obviously. Let's pretend this is the bottom part. So from the top we have 1, 2 walls. We have to build 2 more walls here and here, okay? So again, the same thing. We have our seed bead already. Let me just go down with my needle, so show you from the bottom. Again, if you're very new to a right angle stitch, it might be a little bit complicated, so just as I said, I'm gonna leave my link down below for simple right angle bracelet. So maybe, you know, it worth to start something like that to understand the idea, because this is involved additional beads. Okay, again, if you see the wall, we have 1, 2, 3 seed beads and 2 shell beads. So we came through from the seed bead. We need shell, we need just 1 seed bead, and we need second shell. That's it, nothing else, because we already have 3 seed beads. Again, I want you to see it. I want you to see 1, 2, 3 seed beads. So 1 we attached, and 2 shells, 2 shells. And we're gonna make another loop. We're gonna go from here to here, and this is where our wall are going to be built, like that. And we go through our seed bead, through shell, through another seed bead, and again we have the same element, 4 and 4. And you know, I just like to play with my thread and needle. I want to work again. And you believe or not, we're almost there. One more left, one more side left, and we're done with this beautiful bead, and you will see how it look like. In my opinion, it's very cute. It can be used to many of your projects, not for particular this one. So just want to share you this technique, and you can make your very unique and interesting jewelry as well if you really like it. Okay, so okay, this is my bottom part, and this wall is easiest wall because we almost built everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 seed beads. We have 1, 2, 3 shell beads. So let's move up. What we need to put? Yes, we need to put just 1 shell bead. That's it. As I said, this wall is easiest wall ever. So we put just 1 shell bead, and we go through that seed bead. You see? So we have 1, 2, 3. We add in 4, and we go from seed bead to seed bead like this. Here we go, and that's it. Our bead, our beautiful bead is ready. Let me just secure it properly so you could see. So basically it looked like that, and I hope you have the same. And now I just want to walk it again through the new wall. Just, you know, I already explained you why, because I like to secure my things. And yeah. All right. And all right. Okay, so basically our element is ready, and now all I want to do, just, you know, to secure it. So basically I'm playing with my needle. I want to make a loop because this thread is amazing. It's invisible, because I'm gonna cut the thread soon, and I want to make sure that my bead will not fall apart. So that's why I prefer this thread, really. It's very easy to secure it, and it will be completely safe on the project. And I just keep going with my thread and with my needle and make loop here, and believe me, nobody will ever see it. Like that. And you can play it just a few more times with it, and basically we're done. And we have this beauty. Like that. Again, I want to walk a little bit down. And again, you can just walk your thread through all your elements one more time, you know, just to make your project more neat, more firm, and end of the day, more beautiful. And when you feel like it's enough, you can simply cut your thread. And the next element, we're gonna do the same bead, but we will do it double. If we, let me refer back to our project, and of course it's already fell apart. So we're gonna make the same bead. So if you see, this is the same one, but the only difference, here we put just one wall, here we're gonna put two walls. So basically we're gonna do the same thing, and of course I will be with you in all these steps. All right, and now we're gonna make the second bead. So we're gonna make like this, the same thing that we created already, but we created the smaller version. We created this one, so now we're gonna do the same but twice bigger. So I already, and we need the same materials. We need our pearls beads, and we need 11O seed bead, and I use my silver Duracoat. So I already put my first bead on the thread. I secured it, making few knots, and now I'm gonna do my first row, and my first row will be the same thing: 4 seed beads and 4 pearl beads. So or whatever, shell beads. I just call them pearl, I don't know why, I just like it. So 1, 2, number 3, and number 4. And we already have our seed bead, so basically this is what we're supposed to have in our thread right now. And I'm gonna make a circle. So the same thing we just created, but now we just will make, instead of one level up, we're gonna do 2 levels up. Hope it makes sense. Okay, so here we go. We're right here, and of course if you want to make your bead look perfect, so you're gonna walk it the same, the few times through the same row again and again, just, you know, to make it more neat. And now we start to create our wall. So we have 1 seed bead, we need 3 beads here. We have 2 seed beads, as you see, and we have 1 shell bead. So we will need 3 shells and 2 seed beads. Since we have already 1 seed bead, we start with the shell one, and we take our 1, we take seed bead, we take our second, we take seed bead, and we take another shell bead. So this is what you're supposed to have on your needle right now, and we make a circle from here to here. Okay, like that. And your project look like this right now. And again, you want to take your time and put your needle through the all right now created circle. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna build second wall, and let me just walk my needle right here, and we're gonna start from here. Okay, we're gonna start right there. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do, we already have, if you see the project, we have 3 seed beads and we have 2 shells. So basically we need 1 seed bead and 2 shell. And since we started from seed bead, we take shell, we take seed bead, we take shell, bead, mother of pearl bead, whatever you call it. And that's it, we're done. We have 4, 4. And again, I'm walking my needle right here to be able to create my second wall. I will show you right now where I am, right here, and I have my second wall. I have my first wall and I have my second one, and again I want to make sure that my needle will go through everything like that, and I'm taking care of every seed bead. If it's not go this way, no problem, go that way, but make sure that you will take your time and make this project as neat as possible. And I don't understand what happened here. Okay. Okay, for our third wall, we basically do the same thing that we just did. As you can see, I apologize, we have 2 pearls and 3 seed beads. So basically we're gonna need just 1 seed bead and 2 shells. So since we're going from the seed bead always, we take our mother of pearl, we take our only seed bead that we're gonna use, and we take second mother of pearl. So this is what you're supposed to have now, and we start to create our third wall. And this is where we are, and this is where we're going to. Make sense, right? Like that. I hope it's a little bit clearly. I know this project is too complicated maybe, but it's beautiful. So this is what we're supposed to have. And again, I want to make sure that everything is neat, everything is strong. So I just basically again walk my needle through all beads here. Okay. I'm coming down right now. Okay, here we go. My seed beads, and basically 1 wall left, and our second level will be done. So again, I want to make sure that my needle going through my seed beads, and this time honestly I want to walk it again, just take my time, but made it more. Okay, here we can see very clearly we have 3 shells and all 4 seed beads. So basically all I supposed to do, just put 1 shell bead right here. So we take our needle and thread and we go up. Sorry. We go just up, and here I am, and I need to walk it through the seed bead right here. And to be able to close my level, I just need 1 pearl, 1 pearl, running away from me. And I'm putting between these two seed beads, and I'm going to turn my project down like that. Here we go. You see, and again we have the same thing from every side. It's the same. So basically right now we created a second level, and after I secure my needle, I will walk it again through the whole beads. We're gonna start to create the third level. All right, so now we're gonna do again the same thing, and I'm with you still for if you didn't understand yet or you need additional help. If you already fine, definitely you can do it without me. So we're gonna build one more level up. So again, for the first wall, I already have 2 seed beads and 1 pearl. So I will need 3 pearls and 2 seed beads in between, like that. All right, this is what we have. And again, I'm gonna go from here. Where is my needle? From this seed bead, this one, and I'm gonna turn towards here to create the next level. And here we go. Like that. Okay. This is what we have for now. Again, 1, 2, and I'm just walking my needle with my thread all around the new created row. And you know, when you do your like 3rd level, 4th level, your project already look more neat, more strong, and you already can see what's going on. And honestly, I do like right angle stitch. In my opinion, it's very, very interesting way to put beads together, and you know, you can create so many things with this. Okay, I'm coming back, and again I want to walk it through my seed bead, through my pearls. These beads are just amazing. I love them. I'm definitely want to buy more, and then I will create the matching bracelet, because with whatever we got in a bargain bead box, definitely not enough. But if they will gonna be available, definitely bracelet is coming. And right now we're gonna move here and create our second wall. I just have a hard time to walk my my needle through this mother of pearl. And now I'm gonna go this way, so I'm putting my needle right here to my seed bead right there, and I'm going to go up. So here we clearly can see 1, 2, 3 seed beads and 2 pearls, means that I need only 2 pearls and 1 seed bead in between, like that. Here we go, and I'm walking it right here and going down, and here we go. This is what we have. And again, I'm gonna make a circle. Okay, so how to secure your bead? Just simply walk it through your beads over and over again, and try to understand where I am. Since I lost my needle, I had to reassemble it. So I just making few loops, and this is the beauty working with this particular thread, because nobody will ever see this loop. So I'm going here and I'm making my loop over there, like that. And you can just walk your needle like this through each of your seed beads, just to make sure that nothing will fall apart and you completely secured your project. like that. This project, in my opinion, will be amazing also with the gold tone color. I don't know, with silver it's perfect, but it's with the gold it's gonna be really beautiful as well. What do you think? And when you think you're done with your thread, you will cut it off and we will start to assemble our necklace.